Nigerian okra soup lovers, you are in the right place. In today's video, I'm showing you how to cook Nigerian okra soup that draws very well, stays fresh and green, and is easy and delicious. If you love fresh, crunchy okra soup with loads of vegetables, please keep watching. Hi everyone, my name is Mo. Welcome to my channel. Let's get straight into it. I started by washing my beef thoroughly. You can also use chicken, fish, or turkey. After washing, I added the beef to a pot, followed by some chopped onions, seasoning cubes, salt to taste. I mixed everything together to incorporate the seasonings. Now here is what I'm doing. I'm not adding water yet because I want this meat to cook in its own juice. After mixing, I cover the pot and let it simmer for 15 minutes. While the meat is cooking, let me prep the rest of the ingredients. I have some stockfish and dried smoked catfish here. I'm soaking them in hot water to soften before washing. This makes it easier to clean them properly. After that, I set everything aside. I also have Panla fish that I air fried myself. I'm also going to be using it for this recipe. So I'm going to debone it carefully and set it aside too. The beef has been cooking for about 15 minutes now, so let's check on it. You can see it is perfect. It has released some water, and now I'm going to add more water and allow it to cook for a while. While the beef is cooking, let's work on the okra. I'm going to wash the okra thoroughly because I don't want to eat sand or stones in it. So I keep washing the okra until the water runs completely clear. That's what we are looking for. I have two ways I like to cut my okra. The first way is using manual grater. I cut off the head of the okra, I put them in the grater and give it about 4 pulls. This gives me the consistency I want, not too fine, not too chunky. The second way is simply slicing the okra into bigger chunks, like this with a knife. You can see it on the screen. Both methods work perfectly, so use whichever you prefer. And if you like blender, some people like blending their okra very smooth. I don't like that, but if you like that, it works fine as well. You can go ahead and do that. Now I'm going to check on the meat again, and this time around I'm going to add in the Pomo, that's the cow skin, so that it will cook as well. While we are waiting, let me wash and debone the dried fish and stockfish. I drain the hot water, then debone the catfish carefully. I wash everything thoroughly to remove any sand particles. Some people remove the fish skin, but I love the skin, so I just wash it properly instead. After washing it, then I set it aside. The list of ingredients for this Nigerian okra soup will be in the description box. Please check it out. Thank you for watching up to this stage. Please do not forget to like this video. At this point, the meat and pomo are nice and tender. Now it is time to parboil the okra. Then first, I'm going to put some water on fire and let it boil. While that is going on, let me prepare the pepper. I'm using only Scotch bonnet pepper at rodo for this recipe. I'll be using grater to grate it. I'm not using blender because I don't want it completely smooth. I like it a bit of texture. The water is boiling now, and I'm going to add a little bit of baking soda, also known as bicarbonate soda. The bicarbonate soda will help the okra retain that beautiful green color and control the sliminess. So I go in with the okra and give it a stir. I'm going to pre-cook this okra for about a minute or two because we want the okra to stay crunchy and fresh. This step is very crucial in making your Nigerian okra soup. Let me add that okra soup is one of the easiest Nigerian soups to make, to be honest. It is very easy to make. Now let's prepare the soup base. In a clean pot, I added some palm oil. When it's hot, then I added some locust beans, that's Iro. Give it a quick stir. Then I added the grated pepper and fry it briefly. After that, I'm going to season with some seasoning cubes and salt. I'm using Terra seasoning cube. If you have not tried before, you can try it. It is really nice. Then after that, I'm going to be adding some crayfish as well. Then I go in with the cooked beef, the pomo, the panla fish, the stockfish, and the catfish. I pour in some of the meat stock and add extra water to loosen it up a bit. Be careful with the seasoning at this point because we already seasoned the meat stock earlier. I mix everything together to incorporate, then cover the pot and bring it to a boil. While the soup base is cooking, let me prepare the vegetables. I'm using fresh Uziza and ugu leaves, also known as pumpkin, for this recipe. You can use any leafy vegetables you prefer. You can use gbagba, shoko, and all of that. But I prefer to use ugu and uziza for my. You can even use bitter leaf. So after removing them from the stem, I wash them thoroughly. Then I had to chop them on my chopping board. If you cannot do this yourself, the people selling it at the market can do that for you. The soup base has been cooking for a while now and it is ready. It is time to add the pre-cooked okra. So I'll be adding it gently. You have to be careful at this point so that it will not splash. Then after that, I'm going to stir it carefully to incorporate everything together. So because I'm going to be freezing this okra, I won't let it cook for long. And for the fact that we've already pre-cooked it, so I'm not going to leave it for long. Immediately after stirring it, I'm going to go in with the uziza leaves because it is 90% done here. Then after the uziza leaf, I'm going to go in with the pumpkin leaves, as the ugu leaves, then stir everything together. I added the Uziza leaves first because Uziza leaves takes longer to cook, unlike ugu leaves which cooks very fast. So after stirring like this, I cover it and let it just steam for about 30 seconds to 1 minute. I'm going to say this again. If you're not eating the soup immediately and you want to freeze some of it, do not cook it any further. Just stir it, cover halfway and leave it on low heat for about 30 seconds. This helps the okra soup retain its freshness and that beautiful green color. Our okra soup is ready and looks delicious. I'm pairing it with guinea corn swallow, which is healthy and easy to make. Let me quickly run you through how I made mine. I boiled some water, I added the golden corn flour and stir it with my turning stick until I get the right consistency. I add a bit more water and let it cook for a few minutes while turning consistently and that is it. This fresh Nigerian okra soup is perfect for lunch or dinner and it pairs beautifully with any swallow, eba, fufu, semo, vita, amala and pounded yam. Thanks so much for watching my okra soup recipe. Please don't forget to like this video, leave a comment below and subscribe to my channel for more authentic Nigerian recipes. I will see you in my next video. Bye.